there have been a spate of these stories. There, for instance, in my home state of Missouri, Eric, as I know you're aware, 4 separate incidents of Middle Eastern men trying to purchase large amounts of cell phones, like 50 and 60 at a time. They've been going to local Walmarts in Middle Missouri. There were also 2 instances of propane tanks being stolen near Kansas City. Then there's this story about the FBI was alerted over a group of men. This took place at the Lake of the Ozarks. They were asked about that Bagnell Dam, which helped create the Lake of the Ozarks. They were surveying it. They wanted to take a boat tour. Then there was the team of Middle Eastern, led by a Middle Eastern woman, caught surveilling a U.S. facility on the Mexican border. And when they took her sketchbook, she had sketches of like the turnstile and the security cameras. Eric, what's going on here?
Dana, it feels like there is probing and dry runs going on right now, and it really feels, God forbid, to me, it feels like we're in the run-up to potentially more attempted attacks here on U.S. soil. As you said in the lead-in, ISIS has, according to the FBI director, James Comey, not us, it's the FBI director saying it, ISIS-related activity in all 50 states that the Bureau is investigating, and some 1,000 cases. That is astounding. So it's no surprise to me that perhaps potential jihadis, ISIS sympathizers, seem to be probing here on U.S. soil. Look, right now, ISIS, to an extent, is being squeezed inside its caliphate, Dana, in Iraq and Syria. You have the Russians, you have the Turks, the U.S., France, all carrying out airstrikes there. It seems like ISIS's strategy right now is to spread its tentacles globally. Yes, it's being pressured in the caliphate, in the Islamic State in the Middle East. But look, in the past month and a half, took down a Russian airliner, carried out attacks in Beirut, Paris. We had San Bernardino, obviously. So ISIS seems to be trying to spread globally, including right in our backyard. And they have such a network of sympathizers here who are willing to act.
Yeah, I was trying so hard with these stories, too, Eric, when I first read them, particularly about the dam and then the U.S. facility there on the Mexican border, thinking, well, maybe they're engineering students. Maybe they just wanted to kind of see how the dam was built. Maybe they just wanted to check. But at the same time, when you hear the stories about San Bernardino, when you hear the stories about the Boston bomber, and pretty much every single terrorist attack that's taken place in the United States since 9/11, there were always these red flags like this that preceded these attacks.
Yeah, and I think we're in an atmosphere, Dana, where we can't be afraid to say something, can't be blinded and crippled by political correctness. In San Bernardino, one of the neighbors, as we've heard reported since the attack, one of the neighbors was very suspicious of Saeed Farouk. Apparently, Middle Eastern men were coming in and out of the apartment, a lot of packages being delivered to the apartment. Now we know he had a major ammunition stockpile and pipe bombs in that apartment. But the neighbor admittedly, Dana, did not say anything, did not alert law enforcement authorities because he or she was scared of being called racist.
Right.
So we're Islamophobic. That is a big, big problem.